bit more expensive here, or compared to other places, or back home, in Australia?
No, probably the food is a little bit dearer, you said, wasn't it, than Bangkok sort of prices, depending where you go, I suppose.
Fuel and taxis in Phuket fuel and taxis and food in Phuket are a little more expensive than Bangkok, but it's a tourist spot. Same thing happens in Australia. Go to Surfers Paradise, everything costs more. It's just a fact.
What about the price of your flight tickets? Have they increased a lot back home in Australia?
Since we purchased them, they have. They were going up this month, but we purchased them before that, so we were lucky. Very lucky.
I think they put there was a 20% surcharge because of the fuel price on airline tickets from this month. So we were lucky we missed out on that.
So you're not cutting back on anything? The kids can still spend lots of money on souvenirs or activities?
Yes, too much money.
What do you like to spend your money on, kids?
Clothes.
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 What do you like to spend your money on?
Lollies.
Lollies. Good Thai food?
Oh, and more rain. We should take some rain back.
Oh, the only thing I've bought is these sunnies. That's about it.
And you come from Jordan, right?
Yes.
How do you find the price of things? Obviously, with the price of oil going up, is it a lot more expensive here?
A little bit more, yes. Not like before. The first time I came before 2 years ago, yes. It's more cheaper than now, but it's still okay.
Does it affect your spending in any way? Do you cut back on things?
No, not too much.
Jordan is a very rich country, I guess, with oil.
It's normal, yes, normal. Sometimes, yes, I think. It's right.
But oil is cheaper there. Do you know how much it costs compared to here?
In dollars or?
In dollars, yeah. In Jordan, how much does it cost?
Yes, more than here, yes. Exactly.
More here.
Yes, it's more. More. Here it's better about the price, of course, not like there. Especially this summertime, I think for all world it's not cheap. Not cheaper now.
Do you know that obviously here this is the rainy season now, and it's raining now, but things are cheaper usually during the rainy season. Is that one reason you come now?
For me, I come, for rain. For this time, exactly, yes. I like too much rain, especially now the time there's too much hot and dry. Too much. Not like here.
What about the cost of things now with the oil prices going up? Are you cutting back on anything locally in any of your spending?
Yeah, like everything is getting expensive, more expensive every day, and it's hard for the local people, even for some tourists. They would like maybe to go in some other places, so need some changes about that. But I guess the entire world is a mess today.
You yourself, do you cut down on traveling or using oil or petrol?
Yeah, every day, and I'm dislike about that.
Where are you from?
We're from Australia, in Melbourne.
Are you on holiday here?
Well, we're on holiday and we're having a great time over here.
How long have you been here?
We've been here now 7 days.
Okay. Has the price of oil affected you anyway from the first thing when you bought the tickets to your spending here?
Well, the price of oil, I think, has affected everybody as far as prices of air tickets, food, clothing. It's just got a ripple effect, so it's going to cost everybody, doesn't matter which country you're in, a hell of a lot more.
Has your flight tickets gone up then?
Well, we're lucky we bought tickets before the price increases, but next year, who knows?
What about while you're here then? Are you spending more or less?
Well, we're spending more or less the same because our dollar is very strong compared to the baht, but if it changes too much, we'll be spending less. We ain't got more.
Do you think twice about, say, going out in the car or taxi or anything like that?
At this stage, with the prices just going up, it hasn't affected us that much, but I think in the future it's going to affect.
Okay, thank you. What has had any effect on your spending on holiday?
Yes, it has. It has. A lot less. We spend a lot less than what we would have.
Right. What sort of things do you cut down on?
On all the luxury goods, all presents, we don't need to.
Anything you spend more on, you like to spend?
Well, from our perspective, it's you have a certain budget when you go on holiday, and the price of petrol going up will effectively reduce what you can spend in the local economy. So I think it's the likes of presents and maybe going out for dinner and a few things like that where you will cut down, and you'll eat cheap at cheaper places, so you'll maybe have 1 or 2 nights dining out at the really nice restaurants versus 3 or 4. So from our perspective, I believe it will affect more in the future than what we normally have.
Do you think the prices in Thailand are generally still cheaper than many other places?
Yes, as Max was saying, we definitely at the moment have a very strong currency, so we're still relatively cheap to what it was years ago when I was last here, compared to what we spend in Australia. So
Is that still a good reason to come here because things are cheaper?
yes, and also the warmer climate is also a good reason. But yes, yeah, exactly. But especially it's good to come here. You get very good service versus what you do in Australia, and we find that because it's cheaper and you get the great service, it definitely is an incentive to come every year.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Okay.
United States.
United States. Are you on holiday here?
Yes, we are.
How long have you been here?
We're going to be here for 4 weeks, and we've been here for 1 week so far.
Has the oil price affected you, your spending, or from the start, from your tickets and your hotels? Has the prices gone up, do you think?
Well, we've only been here for about a week. We work in China, so we've seen the cost of living, oil, everything go up over the last year significantly. But we can't really say have the prices have gone up around here because everything seems fairly cheap. But from what we hear, prices have gone up, and it's significantly affected a lot of the locals, which does bother us somewhat.
Has it affected your